Hi Pisces, it's Esjaye here. Thank you for joining me. For those of you who haven't watched any of my videos before, this is a brand new channel. I've literally just started this week, so do bear with me in terms of sort of, you know, the camera work and all the things I'm learning. I have been reading for a while, but this is my first venture into YouTube. If you would like to support the channel, please press the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're made aware of any videos that I post. But at the moment I'm just trying to get into a routine as to which readings that I want, and I'm very much doing that by being led by Spirit. So today I've been getting messages from Spirit saying that the next reading I need to focus on is a love reading for Pisces. At the moment I'm doing daily readings for Pisceans, just brief ones. And I'm biased because I'm a Pisces myself, but Spirit have been saying to me to focus on love for Pisces. So I'm going to start with these cards because these are the cards that they want me to start with. I tried doing a reading just a short time ago, the same reading, but for some reason they didn't want me to start with the tarot that I'd picked up. So let's see where we go with these. Spirit, please can you guide us for Pisces for the month of May in terms of love? Please can you give us guidance for Pisces for the month of May? Oh my gosh, that one. This is the one we need. Okay, can we have some more please, Spirit? Cards are very jumpy today. Oops. Can we have some more, please, Spirit? Can we have some more, please, Spirit? Love reading for Pisces for the month of May. Sorry, these are very, very, very jumpy. Spirit, please can we move forward with this reading? Okay. Is there another one, please? Is there another one? Is there more for Pisces for the month of May? Is there more, please, for Pisces for the month of May? Can we have an outcome card, please? Can we have an outcome card? Okay, I'm going to put these in 2 rows. We have some interesting cards here, Pisces, and I am going to go through them. It's just that, you know, sometimes I read from the very first card. Sometimes I want to see how the story develops before we go into it, otherwise I can go off track. There's a story developing here, so if you'll bear with me, I'm just going to pull out another 3 cards because I think this is the full message that they're wanting me to give you today. Spirit, please give me the other cards. Okay. Please give me the other cards for Pisces for May 2020. Please give me the other cards. Okay, we have another 2. Okay, 2 more, please. I thought 3 more would be it, but we're now getting another 2. Oops. That one fell, so I'm going to go for another 2. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, Pisces, this is really interesting. I hope you can see all these cards in the camera. Yeah, it's this way, isn't it? Me getting used to my camera and which way I have to move everything, so here we go. This seems to be quite an important message that Spirit wanted to give you, Pisces. You know, what they're saying, obviously we have this release card that came out first. okay? And I don't feel this is so much about releasing a person. I feel this is about releasing your thoughts about a particular situation. You know, they're acknowledging that you have been feeling alone. So it may be that the person that you are, obviously this is a love reading, and it may be that you're feeling separate from the person, or separated from the person that you want to be with, or it may be that, you know, you're with the person you want to be with, but there's some feelings of distance there. And what Spirit are saying to you is they want you to release these feelings. They know that you're feeling alone, and it almost feels, although they haven't brought up a communication card here, it almost feels to me that there's been perhaps a bit of a breakdown in communication. And I'm not meaning arguments, it's just that it's almost like, oh gosh, how do I explain this? They keep saying status quo to me. It almost feels like there's a status quo, you know, and that you're feeling very alone about this situation. And they want you to not feel like that. They want you to look at the positives within this situation and to have the belief. I'm really pleased they threw this card up next, because they want you to have the belief that things are going to be okay. You know, they're going to be working with you. What they're saying to me is that they're going to be working with you spiritually to help you develop this sense of belief. They're going to bring some clarity into this situation for you. But in the meantime, what they want you to do, Pisces, is go with the flow. Okay? They don't want you to fight. They don't want you to worry. They don't want you to be stressing like we saw in these two cards. They want you to release that negativity. Hold your belief. They will work with you on your belief. They will show you some clarity in this situation, which will help you to see things in a different light. But in the meantime, they don't want you to fight against it or worry about it or stress about it. They really want you to go with the flow. I love that card too, because, you know, it just has this lovely peacefulness about it, you know, just literally letting go and going with the flow. The next two cards talk about, you know, there may be things that you're seeking in your life in terms of this relationship. You know, there may be certain sort of things that you want your partner to be doing, or ways that you want your partner to be responding, or, you know, you want, you know, to perhaps to hear from somebody you've not heard from for a long time. And they're saying that, you know, they're aware of these things that you're seeking, and that, you know, during the month of May, you're likely to be seeing some change in this situation. We have the third eye chakra card. And again, you know, Piscean is a very intuitive sign anyway. So very often you feel things with your intuition. But, you know, the things that you're wanting, you're likely to start seeing things. Now, it may be that you start seeing sort of subtle things. You may see synchronicities in your life. You may see lots of repeating numbers. You may see lots of, you know, signs like feathers wherever you go, or coins, or there may be just reminder things of the person that you want to be with, the person you want to see. So, you know, Spirit are very aware of this, and they are going to be sending you signs to help you to have the clarity of belief that you need in this situation. Okay? As I say, if you are already with your partner, in terms of a love reading, you know, it may well be that you'll see subtle changes in the way that you're communicating with each other, or, you know, just some changes that sort of help your situation to move along. The Observe card, we were just talking about things that you would see. This almost feels, and I have to be careful which way I say this because it sounds a bit stalkery. I don't mean it to sound stalkery. don't feel that if you're separated from your partner, don't feel that this person has wiped you out of their life completely, because they haven't. We have a card of observations here. You know, again, clarity, observation, things are going to be clearer. But it almost feels like this person is aware of where you're at, in terms of emotionally, they are aware of you being there, and that they are still keeping a keen interest in you. For the time being, they're not moving forward necessarily. But this is about to change, and I think you're going to hear about that in May, Pisces, because we had the love card come up. This is the typical, like, the Lovers card, and I think this person has definitely got you in their thoughts. They may well be looking at your social, sorry, that was too high, maybe looking at your social media, but there's certainly love around you. They certainly feel that love around you. And it feels at the moment that you're waiting for that person to take the lead. Now, as I say, this won't resonate with all of you, Pisces, like I said at the beginning, but just take from it what it does. If it makes sense to you in terms of your personal situation, then that's great. If it doesn't, then, that's how it is sometimes. But this was a message that Spirit really wanted me to give you today. And it feels like this person, this partner of yours, or this person you're interested in, or, maybe a partner you're with, like I said, they know exactly what they want. They know who, what sort of person you are. They're taking a keen interest in you. You may not be aware of it, but they are aware of what's happening in your life. It may be that they're keeping track through friends, asking friends how you are, things like that. And there's definitely love here for you. Okay. But, in the month of May, you're waiting for this person to take the lead in this situation. I don't feel that this is you taking the lead. I feel that this is another person, but I'm going to clarify that. Let's get some clarity now in terms of that. Let me just see these ones. Let me just see. Let's do some. I'm going to do some clarity with this set of oracle cards too, because these two sets work well together. What can you tell me, please? I'm not gonna go for clarity on all of them. I'm just going to go for clarity on this at the moment, because I want to know more about this situation, and maybe if we clarify, observe and lead. Yeah, that's my thinking at the moment. So bear with me, Pisces. Spirit, please can we have some clarity on the observe card, please? Observe. The observe card. What's the meaning of this card, please? Bear with me, I need the one that fell to the floor, so, oops. Okay. Yeah, so we have the triumphant success card, Pisces. This is great. This is cutting through all obstacles. So whatever your partner, the person that you're interested in, they're interested in you too, and they're planning. It looks like they're planning how they can cut through any obstacles at the moment in order to bring you this love that we're talking about. I very much get the feeling this is their energy and not yours. So this is about them while you're feeling sort of, and this is why Spirit was saying to you in the beginning, you need to release your feelings of negativity, your feelings of loneliness, it's almost like you've been losing faith over a situation, Pisces. And what they're saying is this person is actually aware of what's going on in your life. They want to sort of cut through any obstacles that's standing in your way so that they can bring you this love that you deserve. Let's ask for some clarity around this lead card, please. Spirit, please bring us some clarity around the lead card. That's too many. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's maybe that the we have a card of temptation, and I'm going to draw another card in a moment for further clarity here. But you know, it could be that the person that you're waiting for, if you're separate from the person, he has some issues maybe that need sorting out, or she has some issues that need sorting out. It's not gender specific. So they have some issues, I should have said in the first place. They have some issues that they need to sort out. That could be around sort of addictions, or it could be just around some behavioural stuff, or just things that are happening in their lives that are causing life to be a bit tricky. So there's things that they need to sort out. But there's definitely this planning feeling around the Observe card. And this is why Spirit are asking you to relax and go with the flow, because while your partner, or you know, person you're interested in, is sorting out these issues so that they can step forward towards you, Spirit want you to go with the flow. You know, you hear that phrase about letting go of a situation. You often get that advice, don't you? Just let go, and you think, how on earth, you know, I want to be with my person, or, you know, with my current partner, I want our situation to be sorted out, I want us to be communicating well, you know, how on earth can I let go emotionally? But actually, what Spirit are asking you to do is take a step back, go with the flow. They will bring some clarity to you, so, you know, to help you with that belief. They know what you're seeking. They know what's in your heart, Pisces. You don't have to worry. You can go with the flow because they know what's there. You know, they're going to send you signs, as we saw in, you know, you have the third eye chakra card. They know what you want. They know what you want. The sacral chakra card. And they're working on this situation. They're working with your person. They know that you want this person to take the lead. I really feel it's the other energy, not yours. Let me just get another card as well. As we know that this person is sorting out some issues, Spirit. Please, can you tell us what comes next? Can you give us an outcome? What comes next? What comes next, please, Spirit? What comes next for Pisces, for May, for love with this person? What will happen when this person takes the lead? I'm not sure about those. Sorry, I'm going to reshuffle. Spirit. Yeah, this person, whoever they are in your life, we talked about, let me just take those two for a moment, we'll come back to that one. We talked about, you know, things that they're dealing with, things that they need to get over. We talked about, you know, although this is a card, it's called temptation, which is a bit misleading because for me it's more about behaviour, more about things, you know, that they're having to deal with. And you know, Spirit have clarified that by giving us the obstacles and challenges card. So yes, there are things that your person seems to feel are an obstacle or a challenge. I said seems to feel, and that's interesting that I chose those words. Because obstacles and challenges are very real things, but it almost feels like some of them are perceived ones. You know, that's the feeling I'm getting from Spirit. And the other card that they threw up was, sorry, I must choose my words more carefully. Anyway, they threw out, I should have said, was the Suffering in Silence card. So, you know, you obviously know your person a lot better than I do, but it kind of feels like they're dwelling a lot, they're sort of worrying a lot, they're stressing themselves out about this situation that they're dealing with. They know what they want. They know that they want to, that, you know, they want this to be a success with you. They want to bring you the love that you want. But at the moment, they're being prevented from taking the lead because they have these worries and they have these situations they're dealing with. Now, as I say, this may not apply to all of you, but this is a very clear message that Spirit are giving us. So this seems to be what's happening in May. Is there anything else, Spirit, in terms of outcome of this situation? Is there anything else in terms of outcome? Yeah, there's definitely love here for you, Pisces, because here we have the heart chakra card. And they're just saying to me that in terms of you know, love, this is why they're asking you to go with the flow. Because especially if you're closely linked with your, you know, emotionally, if you feel, you know, it almost feels soulmatey, twin flamey, you know, it almost feels like that, this energy of this reading, because they're asking you to go with the flow, because Spirit are helping your person to get through these obstacles at the moment, whether they're perceived obstacles or real obstacles. Who knows, it could well be a bit of both. But in order for this love to flow, they want you to be relaxed during the month of May, Pisces. They want you to say, you know what, I hand it over to you, Spirit. Please take the lead on this and please help me find the way through this situation. And that's what they mean by letting go. It's about, you know, giving them the permission, giving Spirit the permission, the angels the permission, if you're somebody who likes to talk to the angels, and ask them to sort this situation for you. They're asking you to take a step back, go with the flow with your life, you know, so that they can sort this situation out for you. Right, it's getting very dark in here for some strange reason. I'm going to just, I think, do a bit of, they want me to, I was going to, these are the Romance Angels cards, the mini set. I'm going to pull some of those in a moment, but they've just said to me, no, not yet, pull a couple of these. So I don't want this reading to go on forever. I'm sure you don't either, Pisces. So let me just, sorry, thank you, Spirit. This is why they wanted me to pull something from that card. I mean, I barely started shuffling and they threw out the soulmates card. So, you know, if you're in a situation where you're struggling with a relationship with someone who you feel is a soulmate or someone who is your soulmate, you know, Spirit are saying this is a soulmate situation. If this situation resonates with you, then they're saying this is a soulmate situation, and this is why they're asking you to go with the flow, step back while they sort out this situation so that you can have the love that you want in your life and soap in your person, because there's definite love here. In fact, I'm going to put the heart chakra card with that love card. So yes, that's why they wanted me to pull a card from there. This is a soulmate situation, Pisces. Intuitively, you will already know that because you are very intuitive as a sign. And let's have some further guidance, please, Spirit. Some further guidance. What does this person want from Pisces, please? What is the guidance around what the person wants from Pisces, please? What is the guidance around what this person wants? Yeah, you see, I do think there's definitely some behaviour maybe some addictions that this person is dealing with. This is a codependency card, and it may be that, you know, your person has been relying on, you know, props almost in their life to help them through difficult situations. We had this earlier, the temptation card, which is very much a card of sort of, you know, unhealthy behaviours, you know, addictions. And this is being clarified here. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this is what Spirit are helping your person to deal with and to sort out before they come forwards. If you're already with your person, as we've said, you know, just take from this what resonates. It may well be that there's stuff going on within your relationship that you're not happy about, and Spirit are asking you to, you know, try and take a little step back from it emotionally at the moment, to enable them to work with your partner to get through this time that may be difficult for you. Is there any further guidance for Pisces for May, please? Is there any further guidance for Pisces for May? Is there anything else? What is the intention of this person, please, towards Pisces? Which one do you want me to take, Spirit? They're saying they want me to take all of them. So they've thrown out 3 together, which is quite interesting. Now then. now then. Okay, so we have the new love card. Now, this very much feels like it's not necessarily a new person, although this card does say a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, it may well be a new person who you feel, you know, is important to you, could be a soulmate to you. So it could well be a new person coming into your life. But equally, it could be that, you know, the love itself is new rather than the actual person. So if you've been having difficulties in a relationship but you still believe that they're your soulmate, they still feel like it, but you're having these kinds of difficulties that we talked about earlier, then it could well be that the love will start to look very different. Yeah, Spirit are just saying to me that, you know, they have work to do. They have work to do with this person. In order for that person to be able to lead, you know, a happy life in a romantic relationship. Because, you know, what they're saying to you is if they bring this person to you too soon, when these issues aren't dealt with, you know, that we talked about before, then this relationship is going to have further problems. They don't want you to go through that, Pisces. Spirit don't want that for you. They know that you're more than ready for this relationship, and they want it to be right for you. And the other 2 cards that they threw out of the deck were you deserve love. You are lovable. You know, they want you to have the right love, Pisces. So although we have the new love card, you know, this person, when they come back to you, which looks like they will do once the work is done, that's the feeling that I'm getting. And when they do come back to you, it very much feels like it's going to be your choice as to whether or not you have them back. You know, by that time, you know, time may have passed, because we don't have a time scale on this. So time may have passed, and you may well have decided that, you know what, I do deserve love. I deserve the right sort of love. And, you know, I'm not sure that you can give me it. Then again, you may decide, actually, I've been waiting and, you know, here you are, my soulmate. So yes, you deserve love. But Spirit are asking you, this was the other card that they pulled for us. They really want you to love yourself first, Pisces. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And this is why they're asking you to clear away the negativity. We saw those cards right at the beginning of the reading. They want you to release these feelings of negativity. They want you to release this feeling of maybe you're feeling you'll always be alone, that this relationship will never be sorted. It will be sorted. But it will take time maybe, and Spirit in the meantime want you to be kind to yourself. They want you to love yourself first. They want you to keep this belief and go with the flow and relax, nurture yourself. Funnily enough, the nurture card, when I was shuffling one of the decks before, the nurture card was one of the ones that flew out, and I didn't take it because at that point it didn't feel right, but now it makes sense. They want you to love yourself so that, once the work has been done with this person, and it's not that there's anything wrong with the person, with your person, I'm not saying that at all, Pisces. What I'm saying is they are dealing with things at the moment that may be, there may be real things, there may be things that they're perceiving as difficult. Whichever way that is, they're having a bit of a struggle at the moment, and Spirit are working with them to see them through that situation. And Spirit are asking them to love themselves at the moment in order to get them through this situation. So, Pisces, go with the flow is the advice for this month, the month of May. We know you have a soulmate situation here if this resonates with you. Intuitively, Pisces, you will know because, Pisceans always do. And, love yourself, put yourself first for the time being, and let Spirit work with your person in order for you to have this love that you so deserve. Okay? Go with the flow, Pisces. All right, this has turned into quite a long reading, I feel. So I'm going to close it here. Pisces, if you could please, as I said at the beginning, this is a new channel. I am trying to sort of, build up my subscriber list so that more people can get to see my readings. So if you could subscribe, leave me a comment, that would be absolutely brilliant. Tell me if any of it resonates with you. And I will catch up with you soon. Don't forget to have a look at the daily readings. Okay, take care, Pisces. Bye.